just wanted to kind of highlight the because we're coming from a space of where we are coming from the independent route, whether it's as creatives, artists, or business. Um, and we know the challenges and the difficulties that come with that. So running the Black Gold EP has come out through this from that perspective, from that and where we had to go to for where we were at as a brand or as a brand, as a company, as the creatives. Um, the Even app was something that offered opportunity for what we were doing. GoldprintEntertainment.com or GoldprintMedia.com. We ran the same kind of method and process for how we were going to release the music before it ever hit streaming platforms, which I think is what most artists have to do these days anyway. Um, and that's going to lead into a different part of this conversation. But we we came up with this method of, I guess, brand promoting and brand promoting that and advertising called the PEX method, which is
Absolutely.
the product exchange method. Um, Something that's inspired by Nipsey's Proud to Pay and Russell's Pay. I think his is called Pay What You Want. Um, and we have the product exchange method, and you saw it in full effect with the GoPrint EP. Um, Not only
Still in motion now.
what happened?
So it's still in motion now.
Yeah, it's still motion now, and it's more than just having the freedom to choose what you want to pay or exchange for the music or the goods or the experience. It's a way of how we structure the type of promoting and highlighting of fans and our fan bases, or the artist's fan base or the brand's fan base. If you want to talk a little more on it.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, yeah, me and you, we are both heavily influenced by not only the music of Nipsey Hussle, but the entrepreneurial spirit and the entrepreneurial efforts of Nipsey and how he integrated certain things within his music and just his relationship with Idris, the guy that owns Spatial Labs, like the way that they was able to integrate certain QR codes and you tap the merch in the screen or you take a picture of it and it goes straight to the website and things like that. It shows you the details of the merch. Like that's just the brick and mortar aspect of it. But we want to create the digital aspect of it, and us being inspired by the Proud to Pay method. Like I was like, okay, I always want to do something like this. And then when you put two great minds like me and you together, like you get this, you get the PEX method, the Proud Exchange method. And that's basically us working with artists and business and brands and things like that. And with Zevin being the first person we work with this experience with the Black Gold EP and things like that, it is basically just trying to integrate experience around the brand, experience around the music, because we always talked about like artists should build brands around the music. They should be a brand in themselves and they should move like that to be able to capture certain deals and certain audiences and things like that. So with platforms like even with platforms like Wix, we have developed a model to not only like the streaming service is easy, putting it on the streaming services, things like that. But where we come in is building an experience around that, from merch, from digital downloads to pay what you want method, from certain innovative experiences around the music that people can indulge in and things like that. And be able to utilize all these platforms from TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and things like that, to where we can share the music but also share the experiences from behind the scenes, from music video tips, from podcasts and things like that. And this is just phase one, and phase two of this method. So we have so much more to give you and so much more to experience because and what we believe in, like I can tell you what we don't believe in. We don't believe in just putting your music out and promoting it for a week, promoting it for a month. Nah, this is Chinese method, I can say, as far as brand building and empire building and things like that. They don't plan 2, 3 years ahead. They plan 50 years ahead, 100 years ahead, and things like that. These countries like China and things like that, and even the way Elon Musk is integrating certain technological advances with Twitter and the Tesla, the robot, and things like that. We want to bring that innovative approach with the PEX method to where, okay, invest in what we have and we will pump all the knowledge and resources and experience and things like that we have into your project, whether there's a single EP or album or just a brand in general to where you need marketing and you need some type of method or you need some type of system to connect with the people. So what we're doing, we're building a system. This is system building, and it's fine. It's a system building, and what we're trying to create and what we're trying to do. And the Black Gold EP is the embodiment of that. It's the first thing of that, and this is our official announcement of this PEX method. And next year is just we're gonna go full throttle with it as far as tackling this album process and things like that. And the Black Gold EP is just a foundation of what we're creating. So yeah, we'll
Yeah,
leave more details in the description of this podcast and
for
on
sure,
social
for sure. The PEX method is putting the power, putting the control back into the artist's hands, into the creator's hands, into the brand's hands. Is putting that power and control back into into the hands of the people who are creating these things. Um, these unique experiences and unique tactics that are designed for what your specific goals are. That's what the PEX method is. Um, the unique ability, the unique communication, the unique communication. What the communicate the
Hey, communication
communication?
can be unique.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, no, it's it's the communication between the art or the artist to the fans, to the people. Um, I say unique because the PEX method is about designing things that are specific to the idea.
Right,
So it's never gonna be a plug and play um, thing, or
right.
a one size fits all approach. It's building these structures around ideas and concepts that are specific to the idea and concept to get the best result possible. And it's for us by us. You know what I mean? It, but yeah, we're excited to keep introducing the world to the PEX method. Um,
Oh yeah, we'll roll out just more details about it throughout the week, throughout the months, and things like that. But for now, we're everything you see promotion wise and things like that from this Black Gold EP from Zevin and Goldprint, like that is under the PEX method. So
yes,
yeah.
sir.